They finally did it. They finally broke up. Hello everyone, it's Mr. Troll delivering an update. In one of my latest videos I said this girl should not be dating such a nerd like Neon. And guess what? The universe listened to me. God has answered my prayers. And now those two split up. Well, it's a little bit more complicated. Basically, she revealed herself to be an extreme waste of human space. Yes, Neon is a waste of human space, but she is worse. I already talked about her when she spit on Vitaly and therefore technically assaulted him. But what she did this time is even worse. It's even more disrespectful. So I made another video on Neon where I talked about how he had this disease and therefore needed to go to the hospital. Well, meanwhile he was in the hospital, this trash of a person could be seen on a skiing resort with a whole bunch of guys, and she apparently cheated on him.
Sam X Frank.
Come on.
Star. How'd you know?
How'd you know?
So you guys know.
Really?
Outside, so we're gonna eat.
Now it all makes sense. She was never attracted to Neon, which makes sense, because who could possibly be attracted to such a pathetic nerd? She only dated him for clout. She is a clout chaser, and clout chasers are the Gen Z counterparts of gold diggers. She seemed to be such a nice, sweet, loving, and caring girlfriend.
$10,000 bet that you will not be with her in 12 months.
What the f? Lock it in.
$10,000.
1,000 lock.
Y'all have to be together. 5K.
5K
Right here.
lock. 5K lock.
Last year right here.
Lock it in. 5K.
5K.
When Neon was famous, when Neon was relevant, and had all this fame and fortune. But as soon as Neon hit a low and there were other famous and relevant people out there, she revealed her true colors and make it clear to the world how good of a romantic partner she is. There is a Polish saying that goes, you meet real friends in poverty. And the same thing goes for romantic partners. Real girlfriends, boyfriends, or non-binary friends will stick around, and no matter if you're rich, poor, famous, or unknown, they will always be there for you. Unless, you know, things don't really work out between you two. They will not just backstab you and throw you under the bus out of nowhere, which is exactly what this waste of human space did. Cheating on your boyfriend is bad enough, but cheating on your boyfriend when he is having surgery in the hospital, that is just next level scummy behavior. Like, your boyfriend is already in a vulnerable position, and you then decide to flat out take advantage of that. Like, this mentality makes me sick to my stomach. Now I know Neon and this girl and Jack Doherty and Sneako's ex-girlfriend and Natalie Reynolds and all of them are horrible people who are horrible kick streamers and they do horrible things for attention. However, I believe some of them are worse than others. Some wastes of human space are bigger wastes of human space than other ones. And I don't believe Neon is the worst of them all. This might be just me, but I personally have never really seen Neon commit atrocities on his own volition. Most of the stuff he does is because other trashes of a person, such as this horrible girl, encourage him to do that. I think Neon can redeem himself by becoming a better person, but I think someone needs to guide him in that direction. Don't get me wrong, he's still horrible, but he's not as horrible as the girl who betrayed him when he was in a weak position, or Jack Doherty, who basically popularized this whole trend with harassing strangers. Jack Doherty is the pioneer, and Neon just follows in his footsteps. I also really hate that girl that was screaming, "Do you have dementia?" in the most ear-grating voice imaginable to a Uber driver that was only doing his job. I also hate Natalie Reynolds. She goes up there in the top tier list of absolute horrible kick streamers. She tried to kill Fish. What's the worst thing Neon has done? Faked his own death? Attempted to harass the president? Yeah, at least he's not a huge threat to animals.